What's up, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, everybody out there? It's a crawl space. I'm Philip20, and I'm back again. And today we're talking about a Kaiweets meter. We got it right here. I use this meter. It's got my clamp meter, which is fine, fantastic. This has got a amp measurement on it, but there's nothing like connecting for diagnostics. You know, just clamping a wire if you needed to. Obviously, it takes two hands to clamp that wire. But what I'm going to show you is how you can use the Kaiweets meter as a simple device to reconnect a couple terminals. So we've got R and W, which this is currently a unit that has had trouble heating. The inducer motor had failed to spin. So what we've done is lubricate the bearings, which there's a bearing underneath this one right here. And then we lubricated that, and we lubricated, put some oil on the inside of that other side. And it sounded kind of crunchy, and I had to take something and push it to, get it to spin. So I did. I got it loose. I put some oil on it. It sounds like a new one. So I'm really happy with that. But the customer was having difficulty trying to figure out why his unit wasn't working. So you can use this if you connect common to the 10 amp at the bottom, common, and then 10 amp on the left. It fires it right up. And as it fires up, these two terminals are considered like a circuit that just measures current, which is fine. It's not measuring this current at the particular moment because it's on DC and not AC. So let me select AC there. Now it's measuring AC. So yes, it does work. It's fantastic. I really like this. It's really nice in a crawl space, and you can see clearly. The Kaiweets meters is a brand that I use when I'm working on some of my equipment. This motor, it's fairly old. We will probably end up replacing it if he really wants to. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, for the price that it costs, let us leave it in here until the winter time, come back before he turns on back in the winter, next winter, so we can actually lubricate it again, test it out, and get it to function as normal. If it doesn't, then we'll just go ahead and get another one, because replacing units are like really expensive right now because of the pandemic. But here's our circuit board and all of our electrical wiring that we normally fix on these things, and without a wiring diagram I could not do this job, which in the sense is, if I didn't have electrical wiring diagrams on the item itself, it just makes life harder. So for instance, Tesla and Zero motorcycles, Tesla motor vehicles and Zero motorcycles don't provide wiring diagrams, which is pretty disgusting if you ask me. But you take the good with the bad. You get a product that works or doesn't, and then if you got a wiring problem, you're trying to figure out where the electrical circuit is missing at. You don't have a diagram to trace everything back, which is pretty unfortunate. But I'm pretty sure we can find those on the internet. And if I do find one, I'm going to link it in the description below, for your vehicles. So if you guys are looking for a diagram, let me know. I will search for it. But this is about the Kaiweets meter. It's a good meter. I like it. It's a crawl space meter. It's a happy meter. And look how bright it is. I mean, it is so bright. It's dark in here. Look. I can't see what's on that wall. You can see it better than I can. But with that meter, it's just clear and bright. It also does voltage, and it does continuity, ohms, voltage, DC, AC. It does diodes. It does capacitance. It does millivolts. It does hertz. It does Celsius, Fahrenheit, and non-contact voltage for live wires. It does milliamps and amps as well. But it's been good to see you. This is Phil20. See you later. Bye.